Hey y'all, it's Perkyy. In today's video, we have another reaction to these woke TikTok conspiracy theories that will make you question reality. These have been very informative. They have been putting a lot of gems into here. They have been making me like, wow, that you expounded on some stuff that I didn't even think to expound on. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you can never know too much. But we are going to go ahead and get into this video and see some new stuff that we can learn and expound on. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I promise you, they see you. They see you. They see more in you than you even see in yourself. They know you going to f up. They know you're going up. They know you got a good spirit, and they know that you deserve to go up. They know that it's been a long time coming for you to finally get what's yours. And it's scaring them. It's pissing them off. They're comparing themselves to you instead of using you as a living example of how somebody can get it out the mud.
You don't know if you believe, look out, my life is evidence. That's all she said in a nutshell.
How somebody can rise from the ashes. So a lot of people are doing what they can to not support you, you know, not engage with you because you're a threat. You're a threat to their ego, to their lack of confidence, to their lack of work. So don't be offended by it. They're acting like that because you're going up.
It's crazy. People are attracted to you because they see the light that's in the inside of you, and then they get around you and they try to dim it.
Dang, we got hit with we got hit with a two-piece combo. It's so much I want to say, but it's like I want to let the video speak. Then it's like you don't speak enough. Then it's you speak too much. You see my struggle? They speaking about lights and shining and don't let it dim. Let me hear what she got to say.
Because they think you're a fraud too.
Ooh.
The people who come to you for your light never have a problem with it when they first come around you. They like it, they enjoy it, it's wonderful. It becomes a problem when it's...
I gotta speak because I'm gonna lose it. They hate to see you doing better than them. And that's not a quote where I'm just saying it to like you outdoing somebody. No, I'm talking about spiritually. I'm talking about biblically. Oh, they hate to see you doing better than them. I'm not even speaking about no, I'm outdoing my sister, none of that. No, hear me, what I'm saying. They hate to see you doing better than them. I had to repeat it multiple times for those to catch it. Ooh, I'm sorry, I had to pause it. I just had to. We only a minute in. I'm sorry.
It's consistent when they realize this is actually your fabric, this is actually who you are, that you're not putting on airs, that you're not a certain way in front of certain people, that you are continuously a light-filled person. Then whether it's subconscious or conscious, they become enraged because they recognize deficits within themselves to where I have to perform this, but this person actually is this. So in an effort to feel better about themselves, getting rid of you is ideal. So if they can make you stoop down to their level, if they can dim your light a little bit, if they can shift your energy, that makes them feel better about themselves. And now you're on a level with them so they feel good about themselves again. It's really
crazy.
It has nothing to do with you.
Crazy.
Run.
Run.
Run. Leave those people where they are and go be great.
Come on.
We are live walking through the matrix. This is all a simulation. Most of these people don't even know that they're background players. Hello, fellas. Anyways, this is Grand Theft Auto. This is the Truman Show. And what a beautiful time to be alive because we're going to crack the code.
That's the talking about. Not knowing who's who, you can't tell. Remember, I just did a video and said certain individuals was sent to throw your soul, to stop your progress, to hinder your flow. A lot of us been sleeping with the enemy and didn't even realize it. I tell you one thing, you better figure out how to break free, because when shit hit the fan, it's going to be you or them. Like at this point, you can't trust nobody. That's why a lot of you being controlled by sex, you're doing yourself a disservice. Sex gonna have you vibrating at a low frequency. Eating all types of poisons gonna have you vibrating at a low frequency. The crazy part is they know you better than you do. They know what you like, so they know who to send. They know what you don't like, so they know what not to send.
They keeping you distracted and drained.
See, that's the talking about. Not knowing who's...
Watch to the end.
All they do, that's when the sisters find out, don't nobody give about it.
Yeah, CJ Savage, nursing home nurses. You're right. Like they do. Wow. Anyway, I just hope that it doesn't. It sounds like it's gonna be a hell of a nightmare.
When sisters go to the hospital, they find out, oh, I'm black. Yeah. Oh, they doing bad. They let me drag my baby daddy through the court system, and they let me do this, and I get to say, oh, black women, when you go to the hospital, you find out you are a black woman and you need help. And that's when you find out they don't fuck with you for real. That's when they take your baby, soon as it's born, act like they washing it off, give one of them and give it back to you. Can I say this real quick? Don't have a baby in the hospital, black women. Learn how to have a baby at home. Do not let them touch your baby. Don't let them cut that thing until it was supposed to be cut. The whatever it come out that the baby connected to, the little adapter switch. Umbilical cord? All that. That's the adapter. You don't let them
He looks so different.
Until it's supposed to be cut. Every time you have a baby in the hospital, they give it a shot full of that shit. They say some people eat it.
Yeah,
Some
I've
people eat it.
heard that.
We talking about some Arkansas shit?
But that's
You say umbilical?
he's talking about something else.
Umbilical.
Okay, I thought he said hum. I was like, umbilical.
He said a hummus cord.
The placenta, yeah. Some people eat
Placenta, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or they save it. People are saving it.
What people don't tell you about this spirituality, that it gets lonely. And I'm not talking about lonely as in, oh my gosh, I had all these friends and now I don't. I'm talking about lonely as you don't even got the same mindset you used to have. You don't got the same habits you used to have. You don't got the same people around you that you used to have. You don't even do the same you used to want to do. My hobbies changed. Instead of trying to go out and smoke a little something, I'm trying to paint.
Yeah, it's little
and
things.
ain't nothing wrong with painting. I actually love doing it now, but at the same time, I'm a whole new person from the person that I literally just was 6 months ago.
Come on.
And even in the person that I am now, I'm still changing.
Come on.
The only constant thing is change. But change is lonely. And loneliness is even lonelier when you're spiritual. Because not only do you now have to find people that align with you, but you have to find people that align with your energy and your soul. I'm literally screaming at a phone, hoping to find my people. I need people that's gonna hold me accountable. Real people.
Real people.
Y'all, that's all I gotta say. I think I'm gonna get off this app for now. Bye, y'all.
I'm speaking on, you already know the vibes. So I always say, like, I have to, or I'll say this, the people that knew me, I now have to reintroduce myself to these people because they know the old me. They know the whatever type of vibe I was on. So if I was partying with people, if I was chilling, going on dates, hanging out, listening to this, going here to go, all types of stuff, whatever the case is, I'm not the same person that I was when you met me in high school. I'm not the same person that I was when you met me in college. I literally change every single day. It gets to a point where sometimes I don't even know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm changing so much. Change is so beautiful, y'all. Because again, there's people, and not to speak like I'm better. No, there's people that were in my life no longer. That where I left them, they're still there. It's no change. It's no growth. They're stuck in the same position from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 years ago. You're supposed to constantly change and evolve and grow, learn new things, take some stuff out, replace it, tweak it. If you're not doing that, then you're not living. You're stuck in, I want to say like a time warp, a time zone. You have to constantly grow. You have to constantly evolve. You have to constantly change. If you're not doing that, you should check within. You should check yourself. I look at Snapchat videos, Instagram pictures, Facebook statuses. Yeah, I'm going back. I don't dress like that. I don't look like that. I don't talk like that. I don't type like that. I'm not with these certain people that I was with. Constantly changing. But it's literally for the better. I have never changed for the worse. Change is always good. Change is always good. So don't think that change is not. I promise you, you grow in uncomfortable situations. It takes for you to be uncomfortable to grow. You're never going to change in what you're comfortable in. Sorry to go on a whole tangent, but I'm very, very, very big on that. I'm very big on that. Anywho, let's carry on.
Did you know that everybody doesn't have a voice in their head? You know how when you read something in your head and you can hear yourself in your head reading what you're reading in your head?
Like I just read that in my head.
I had to say it out loud.
Yeah.
There's people who don't do that. There's people who can't do that. There's people who do not have an internal monologue. Let's get into it.
Alright, so I found out a few days ago that not everyone has the ability to speak in their brain, and the first person that I asked if they could do it was her, and turns out she can't. So I asked a bunch of people to ask me questions so I could ask her so she could try to make light of this wild situation. So like if you look, like I could look at myself in the mirror, talk in my head without opening my mouth. You physically can't do that. No. And what would happen if you tried to do that?
I have tried to do that since learning that an internal monologue exists, and I end up speaking out loud to myself. So most of my conversations are out loud.
I feel like this information to the people that can think in their head is a lot more like exciting news. I've talked to a few people that can't do this, and they seem less enthused as the people that do have this internal monologue.
Correct.
Does that make sense?
Yep. I'm very confused as to why people are so perplexed.
All right, so the probably most requested question was, how do you read? Like, when I read, I hear the words in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could possibly read without not hearing the words.
Is that coughing in the
When
background?
I read, I can see the sentence structure. Like, in my head, every sentence has a shape, so you can see, like, the shape of the sentence. And then also like keywords will pop out and I can file those away into my like concept map. So at the end of reading something, I can have a concept map of the main topics that I read about.
What?
And I tend to move my lips when I read. So like essentially I'm saying it out loud, but it's just not like audible.
So do you visualize the setting when you're reading a book?
No, it's not like images. It's just the words.
So do you like reading like fiction books, like where you have to put yourself in a situation?
I never really enjoy reading, and I think maybe that's why. Like I can see the story plot.
Are you a fast reader?
Yes, very fast reader.
All right, we could have a 100-question test. She's done when I'm on question 12. I'm not even kidding. It is superhuman. It's not fair. How do you know what you're thinking if there's no words?
Facts.
Because I can see it.
I think that's why this whole thing is going viral, is because people like me can't understand how you get through a day without talking to yourself.
I don't know. I just feel like the information is in there, and I can pull it forward if I want it. Like it's all of this, like it's like files. There's categories of information in my head, and I can pull them to the front if I need them. But
I feel like I could do that. Like if I'm studying, I can like pull things out. But just like if I'm sitting and like I have a thought, or someone is like walking by and I have a thought about that person, I'm like talking to myself about that. Does that not happen to you?
No. If I have a thought, normally I say it out loud.
I can't do this.
Well, I can't
do you
either.
daydream often?
No, never. Hardly ever. I can't think of a time that I've daydreamed, I don't think.
Do you dream at night?
Yes.
And are they normal dreams? Do you hear dialogue in those dreams?
I don't think so, actually.
Do you enjoy being alone? I like this question.
You guys, let me know if you guys want a part 2. The video was like 10 minutes long. Either or. I thought it was very interesting that she doesn't even have a monologue when she dreams.
That's deep.
Let me know if this happens to you, if you're one of these people, because I want to get to the bottom of this. I want to do like more research on this.
Me too. So no internal dialogue. That is the reason why I find that interesting. Is because when Yahuwah speaks to me, it's through that. How do you get spoken to? Is what I'm trying to figure out. I can't pinpoint. For those that don't have it, please. I'm so intrigued right now. This is just mind blowing. Please let me know in the comment section down below, because I really want to know not how y'all live, but wow, I just thought everybody kind of had that. So kind of made me question, like, what y'all tap into to where y'all don't got no internal dialogue. Look, let me know if I have any people that are subscribed that don't have that. Please let me know in the comment section down below. But I do love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Please go ahead and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me which one to see next in the comment section down below. All my social medias in the description. Y'all see that right there as well, baby. On the road to 700K. Shout out to each and every single one of you guys. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. It truly means a lot. Infinite all esteem, all honor, all glory, all kabod to my Lua, Yahuwah, and my Adonai, Yahusha, Mashiach, for blessing me with everything as a whole. This day channel, I'm just a vessel that they working in and through. So I gotta give credit and honor where it's due. I don't know why I'm stuttering. I think y'all making me nervous. Y'all making me nervous, but y'all know me. Y'all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
You can't bring me down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. What? I won't sell my soul. I know my worth.